great to be part of the Springs community every day, but it's particularly wonderful today as we invite generations of Springs alums back to campus for Alumni Weekend, class reunions, pop-out fair tomorrow, which I hope everyone will come to. This is a reminder that we are all bound together across generations by an uncommon and transformative experience at this great school. I would like to welcome again the members of the Board of Governors and our Alumni Council members who are here today. And to all the alums in attendance today and throughout the weekend, let me officially say, welcome home. Every year, as Joseph pointed out, at about this time we gather together to celebrate the accomplishments of one of our own. Although this is an opportunity to celebrate one person's successes, it is also a time to acknowledge that our individual successes are in fact shared by those around us. The road to success is paved by others who invest so generously of their time and talents in us. Those that have pushed us to realize our fullest promise and potential, those who have supported us, those who have provided a shoulder to cry upon, those who have loved us, and those who have laughed with us. We are all part of something bigger than just ourselves. We are products of our families, our friends, our coaches, our teachers, and our mentors. We all stand upon the shoulders of those that came before us. We are made better by those relationships that we enjoy with one another here at Springs and the network of past students who continue to share with us throughout our lives. This has been true from the school's founding and will be true long after each of you graduates. I encourage you to think about this today, but also as you navigate the twists and turns of life. We are here to celebrate the accomplishments of this year's Outstanding Alum of the Year Award recipient, accomplishments and a life journey made fuller and richer by those who have supported her at every step of her life and career. I would like to invite Claire Edwards, one of our co-chairs of the Outstanding Alum Award Committee, to the podium to present and recognize this year's recipients.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Claire Edwards. I'm the class of 1989, and I serve on the Indian Springs School Alumni Council. Each year, the council selects a recipient for the Outstanding Alum Award, given to a Springs graduate who has made an outstanding contribution to their field and our community. This year's recipient is Dr. Katrina Armstrong Randall. Looking at her bio, we'd be here a long time if I read all of her accomplishments, as they are vast and varied, but I'll try to do my best to hit the highlights. Katrina graduated from Indian Springs School in 1982. She left on a mission to improve the health of minorities and has made tremendous strides in doing so. After graduating from Yale, she earned an MD from Johns Hopkins. She is an internationally recognized investigator in the medical decision-making, quality of care, and cancer prevention outcomes, and an award-winning teacher and practicing primary care physician. She now leads the Columbia University's medical campus. It is my pleasure to present Dr. Katrina Armstrong.
I was saying to some of my, great to see you guys, some of my old friends, and I'm quite sure that the most popular thing I could say right now is that you're all dismissed. But I want to spend just 5 minutes sharing with you some of my excitement about being here, and I hope some sense of where you will all be. First, I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank the Alumni Council, Scott, Alan. What you've done to this place is just transformative. You should be so incredibly proud. I just hope you all know that and see this bright future and are just deeply proud of who you are, what it means to be part of Springs and the leadership here. So I just want to give a round of applause to the leadership. I cannot imagine this. Just the thing I was going to say is that I wouldn't be here if it weren't for the bravest person I know, my mom, who's sitting in the front row and was willing to send her 13-year-old kid from Tuscaloosa to Birmingham. It was hard on her. We had an old Volvo that almost didn't make it most of the weeks. And I just want to tell you, thank you. It was very great to meet you. You are the greatest person I know. It takes a while, just so you guys know, but eventually you like it. Just so you guys know. Maybe after that, I don't know. So I want to tell you 3 lessons that I learned here that I don't think I really understood for decades until after. And that's authenticity, purpose, and connections. So I came to Springs from Tuscaloosa. I lived in Buffalo. I lived everywhere. I had no idea how to actually be myself. And I think I found an environment that let me be myself. Figured out how to let me not do everything I was supposed to. Sorry, I had my share of work hours. Do we still have work hours? Yeah. Part of what I loved is I think for a little bit of time I was both the head of the judiciary and the greatest number of work hours. It's a special twofer in Springs. But it is a place that can and should allow people at a critical stage in their lives to realize that the only thing that matters in the end is that you're true to yourself. That the way we lead is knowing that by the end of the week, there is one person whose opinion matters, and it's yours. And that happened here, and it has been part of me forever since. The second thing I want to say is I think it really taught me about what it means to bring that to a purpose. I came to Tuscaloosa from Buffalo. I think I had no idea until I got here the meaning and the truth of the words that talent is equally distributed, but opportunity is not. And the reality is that for me, coming to Alabama meant that I knew that if we could somehow fix that, if we could bring health and opportunity to everyone, there is nothing we couldn't do. It would elevate everything. But I didn't understand until coming to Springs that actually the reasons that we weren't doing that were human things. They were how rules and societies, they were things we could change. And so I have the incredible honor now of leading a medical center that not only tries to change fundamental biology that leads to disease, but actually tries to change how we as society and medical care contribute to the incredible inequities that exist in opportunity and in health. And that was because of being here. There is nothing that I can ever say but gratitude for that. And the last thing I'm going to say is connections. So this is a place that gives you connections. Gives you friends who are sitting there who pick you up when you're down. Gives you people who, actually I'm going to stop talking about some of these stories because I think I'm going to get struck down from the podium. But people who see you at your best and your worst. People who you play with, people who know who you are, because you can be who yourself. I want to say those connections have meant so much to me, not only from here, but across the rest of my career. I know that you guys see it, right? I know that you're sitting there and understand it, and I just want to echo that. But I want to say one other thing that I'm not sure you see. You need to use your alumni. You need to see the connections. The people who come here love this place like you will never understand until you're sitting in New York City getting on a plane to come back to Birmingham. And so I want to end just by saying I couldn't be more honored to receive this, but I also want you to know that it's my commitment to each of you that if there's a way I can help, if there's something that I can do, that I am forever part of your connections in your community. This place gave me so much. I am so grateful, and I couldn't be more excited to see the trajectory that it's on. So thank you all, and I think I'm not allowed to say class dismissed, is that right?
You're welcome to it.
Am I really? Are they going to get to leave, or they're going to say?